This is the book of Jeremiah, chapter 51, and verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Howl for her, take balm for her pain. If so be, she may be healed. Shabbat Shalom. Kohalayam Wawa Layhapa Shmiao Shai, Bahashim Rakakwadash. Dub honors are going out to the venerable apostles of the great millstone and the elders who rule and teach Yasharallah well through the Spirit. Salutations, peace, and blessing to you, Akim, out there laboring on the four corners of the planet Earth, proclaiming this good news of the gospel of the kingdom of heaven, sincerely and truthfully, on down to all those among Yasharallah who believe. I'm Shamar with the Men of Valor, South Carolina camp. And basically, this is just going to be a quick, prophecy in short. And this is a really spiritual headline off of RT. And this article was put up today. Okay, again on RT.com. And you see the headline, Chris Hedges writes, bandaging the corpse. Okay, bandaging the corpse. All right, because as we just read in Jeremiah 51 verse 8, this place is suddenly fallen and destroyed. Now it hadn't completely been destroyed yet. Obviously, the nuclear destruction is coming. But Babylon is fallen, man. All right? And in the very near future, she's going to fall completely. And these elites, using their puppets, in the Biden administration, all right, are trying, all kinds of different things, okay, to keep this place afloat, man. All right. Mask mandates, offering up the jab. Okay. Handing out more so-called stimulus money, which the only thing this stimulus bill is going to do is stimulate the collapse of the dollar. All right. But basically these elites, these Amalekites, they're doing everything they can to keep this place up and running. Okay, until they can do so no more. All right, because at some point, they are going to pull the plug on this place, man, and they're going to take you sheep over here in Babylon the Great to war. All right, after they crash your beloved dollar. All right, which that's well underway. As a matter of fact, the collapse of the dollar really started in 1913 when they passed the Federal Reserve Banking Act. The Amalekites, the fake the Jewish international bankers who control your politicians, when they passed the Federal Reserve Banking Act in 1913, the dollar began to decline in value, man. And now it ain't worth shit. But yeah, man, a very spiritual headline, bandaging the corpse. All right. It just brought to mind several scriptures, Revelation 18 in verse 2 real quick, and I'll get it. And then I'll read some of this article. And I got a couple precepts. But anyways, this is Revelation 18 and verse 2. And he cried out in a mighty voice, fallen, fallen is Babylon the Great. Matter of fact, you know what? This ain't the King James. Salaki, I had something pulled up. Salak. Man, the scriptures don't sound right in other versions, man. All right, this is Revelation 18 and 2 in the King James, all right? And he cried mightily with a strong voice, saying, Babylon the Great is fallen, and has become the habitation of devils, and the hold of every foul spirit, and a cage of every unclean and hateful bird. So yeah, man, and again, this place isn't totally, fallen yet because she hasn't been destroyed yet and burned up. But, hey, that's coming, man. A few more things got to come to pass, and that's coming. All right, so let's see what Mr. Chris Hedges has to say about Babylon being, being a corpse that's being bandaged right now. All right, yeah, because there's no balm that's going to heal this place, man. There's no balm that's going to heal this place. There's no medicine she can take to cure her ills, man. All right. All right, it says, the established ruling elites, all right, the Amalekites, the bastards dwelling in Ashdod today, all right, it says, no, there is a crisis. They agreed, at least temporarily, to throw money at it with the $1.9 trillion C-19 bill known as the American Rescue Plan. But the ARP will not alter the structural inequities, inequities either by raising the minimum wage to $15 an hour or imposing taxes and regulations on corporations or the billionaire class that has seen its wealth increase by a staggering $1.1 trillion since the start of the scamdemic. The health system will remain privatized, meaning the insurance and pharmaceutical corporations will reap a windfall of tens of billions of dollars with the ARP, and this when they are already making record profits. The endless wars in the Middle East and the bloated military budget that funds them will remain sacrosanct. All right? Right. Well, because Babylon is the hammer of the whole earth. I believe that's Jeremiah 50 and verse 23. So, also, yes, he's constantly warring, not only in the so-called Middle East in the area of the Valley of Hashpat, but all throughout the four corners, man. All right. And she's got the biggest military budget. I believe if you combine the top 5 nations' military budgets together, they don't equal Babylon the Great's military budget, Proven, just more proof that she is the hammer of the whole earth, man. All right, that Jeremiah was referring to. All right, it says Wall Street and the predatory global speculators that profit from the massive levels of debt, peonage imposed on an underpaid working class and loot the U.S. Treasury in our casino capitalism will continue to funnel money upwards into the hands of a tiny oligarchic cabal. Right, the Amalekites, man. And you sheep over here in Babylon are too stupid to know how this thing works, man. You're out here still cheering on presidents. Presidents and your politicians and your presidents don't make decisions in vacuums, man. They are told what to do. They were told to pass this so-called stimulus bill because they ultimately want to crash the dollar so they can move everything over to their digital system, man. So they can move everything over to a digital currency. Okay? They're keeping this place afloat for a little while longer. All right, and nothing's working. Okay? But ultimately, in the end, they are going to make that move, man. And do away with this place, man. Which at the end of the day, it's all on the timetable. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. All right, these elites, are getting ready to come down on you tribes. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. Hard, man. Having that great wrath. Revelation 12 and 12, because they know their time is short. And again, they can do whatever they want to. They can say mask. They can say no mask. They can say we're opening up, or they can say we're locking it down. They can introduce C-19 passports, which that's coming to Babylon. Or they can say no, we're not ready for that yet. They can pass stimulus bills, so-called, or not. Whatever it is they do, it's all gonna come to naught, man. Because this whore's time is up, man. Time for her to be judged, man. All right. Let's get a couple precepts. I don't need to read any more of this article. You get the point's been made. This is let's see. Yeah, this is a good one right here. Jeremiah 46 and verse 11. All right. Jeremiah chapter 46 and verse 11. And it reads, go up into Gilead and take balm, O virgin, the daughter of Egypt. Now, Egypt has a daughter too, right? All right, you had ancient Egypt, where the Lord's people serve hardcore bondage. Egypt meaning a house of bondage, right? And you have a daughter of Egypt, America, man. All right, spiritually called Sodom and Egypt, right? It says, in vain shalt thou use many medicines, for thou shalt not be cured, right? Medicine is something that heals you, right? You got idiots out here still thinking that this stimulus package, this so-called ARP, American Rescue Plan, is going to cure this place's financial woes, and it's not going to, man. No amount of medicine this whore takes, all right, for her pain, no amount of medicine she takes is going to do the job, man. She's not going to be cured. She's got a terminal illness, man. All right? It says, for thou shalt not be cured. Okay? This new Egypt ain't going to be cured, man, pursuant to Jeremiah 46:11. Ain't going to happen, man. Ain't going to happen. All right. Jeremiah 8:22. Is there no balm in Gilead? Is there no physician there? Why then is not the health of the daughter of my people recovered? You know what? I did it again, man. Shalakia. I got to get the King James Version. Oh, yeah, and that was the KJV. My bad. Let me read it again. Jeremiah 8:22. Is there no balm in Gilead? Is there no physician there? Why then is not the health of the daughter of my people recovered? Well, you know, hey, the 2/3 got an incurable disease too, man. It's called unbelief. All right? Yeah, man. You tribes ain't going to be healed either. There's no balm, or it's like you 2/3 of you tribes ain't going to be cured, man. You're not going to have your health recovered. You know, because you're not trusting in a great physician, man. You ain't trusting in Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. You're trusting on a fucking stimulus bill, you know, to cure your failing health, man. Spiritually speaking. Yeah, man. Let's get a couple more and then I'll get out. This is Jeremiah, Isaiah 21 and verse 9. The book of Isaiah chapter 21 and verse 9. And behold, here cometh a chariot of men with a couple of horsemen. And he answered and said, Babylon is fallen, and all the graven images of her gods he hath broken unto the ground. Right, man. Hey, that's going to happen to the virgin daughter of Babylon, a.k.a. America, man. All right, we've already destroyed her graven images through the Spirit, you know, through this preaching, man. You know, this word is likened unto other things fire. So we burn her altars and her groves and her images to the ground, man, through the Spirit. All that's left is for the physical fire to do the rest, man. Yeah, man, this place is falling, man. You know, even Chris Hedges Chris Hedges, okay, knows that all this stimulus bill did was bandage a corpse, man. All right? I don't want to write this out. You were edifying with that. I don't want to say shalom.